Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are continuing on with the HJ wagon. Today we are going to be rebuilding the brakes. Now there's a few differences between the brakes, but they're all pretty similar. Today we are going to be rebuilding the cast girlock. So alright, let's jump straight into it. So here they are. Cast girlock. So start off, we're going to be stripping them down. Got to take off what's left of the soft lines, and we'll take out a pad and we'll push the pistons out. I'm going to only be doing one at a time. Once they're stripped down, I'll clean them up and we'll give them a coat of paint, and then we'll go about putting them back together. Alright, so we keep the pad in there so the piston doesn't push all the way out. We've got our compressed air, we're going to shove it in this hole. Now you want to keep your fingers out of here because it will break fingers. Alright, let's go. Oh. Oh, babe. Come on. There we go. There we go, you can see the brake pad moving. There's the piston moving. There it is again. Come on. You know what, we're just going to give her a rest, and I'm going to give the other one a try. See how my luck flavours with that one. Well, how are you stuck in there? There we go. This one looks like it'll be just as much fun. Alright, show me some love. Straight away. Come on. Didn't realise this model brake came out with so many spiders. Don't know if you can see all the little spiders running around, but there's a couple of them. Alright, Let's go. There we go, beautiful. Keep going. There we go. And we're done. Look at a boy. And I sprayed brake fluid in to all the tools that were in front of this, so give me a moment and I'll clean this up. Well, she definitely let go. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, minus the mess. I have a feeling. No. Could undo these bolts. Oh, local crackheads coming back. Wow, they're a very shallow bolt. I want you. Please tell me that no. No. Oh no. I'm just slipping off here. Give it up. Let's there we go. I don't know what those do, but guessing it holds the hood all together some way. Doesn't matter, it's all going to come apart. Very shallow head on these bolts, so that's fine. What do you do? I don't know what you do. Oh, now I can pull it apart. Ready? The second one. There we go. Wow, they're very shallow headed bolt. Definitely easy to slip off these ones. Alright. So these boys are done. Now we can slide these off. It's a interesting setup. Doesn't have slide pins on this one. There we go, piston out. Look at that. As you can see, that's where it was sticking, where it scored. And she was definitely frozen in there. Look at that. That's the outside lip there. Yeah. I mean, you can. I'm catching my fingernail on it, so could use it, but why would you? We're just going to do a bit of a cleanup. Pull out the seal. It's the seal that seals the piston and your fluid in. And you, oh geez, look at that. Look at that. That is gross. I got more than what I was expecting in there. Alright. You doing, Puss Puss? She's coming to say hello. Come here. You're a good girl, aren't you? Huh? You come out. Huh? I'm gonna grab a rag and scrape all that crap out. Man, there's whoa. That's just nasty. Where's the brake cleaner? That's just that back wall is just, I don't know if you can see it. You can just see it. She's full of nasties in there. Alright, so it's been a minute since I pulled it apart and painted up the calipers. Got all my parts here, brake pads, seals, lines, clips and pistons. So we're going to go ahead and put this together. So first things first, I'm going to pull my rag out. Make sure I pull my other rag out too. Make sure I give it a wipe in there. Nothing in there. It's all pretty clean. Going to put our first seal in there. Now they come with two seals, a thin one and a thick one. I'll be using a thick one on this brake caliper. I just sit him in there. Make sure he's all seated down. There's some of it. Alright, that one's in. Next thing is the piston. So what we're going to do is just put that seal back because we don't need it. Put it on this way would help. Put it on the end like that. I like to make sure the inner seal's in line with the piston. What we do is we're just gonna bit fiddly. I'll stretch it out. This might be easier. What I'm gonna do is gonna fill up a bit of this. Ooh, way too much. Alright, we're gonna start off by putting some lubricants in there. lubricate up this piston just to help it find its way home. Fit the seal to the piston. Alrighty. Let's start with the bottom. That's done. That is done. Give it a quick check. Hopefully there's... And that's how we set the piston. It's all sealed. Now you think it's only coming out this far, but you take 2 brake pads. Obviously these are the inner brake pads, but you know, it doesn't come out very far, so that's him done. All right, I'm going to move this out the way before I spill it everywhere, and we are going to find a rose blade, open up the pads. They're red because red stands for stop. I actually don't know why they're red, but we'll say that's why they're red. Alright, I will need these blokes next, and there should be some of those screws. If I remember, inner pad goes on because that came off after I need you to sit there, my friend, and then we sit like that. See, this part of the brake prevents this from coming outside. You've got to take this off to change the pads, which is not the greatest design, but it's better than slide pins and all that. Slide pins and rattle clips. The girlocks are probably the easier ones to rebuild opposed to the PBRs. The PBRs, there's just all sorts of wizardry in them. They're really not a fun time. And now we're going to put we'll go this side first. Oh, one. And it come off. Fantastic. And that's him on. I would like you to go in more. Whoop. Alright. Now we are done. That is one rebuilt brake. I'm going to touch up. Just give these a, oh, if I can get on there. Yep. Yep. Alright. These were no good. They weren't long enough. Well, that's one done. I'm going to go ahead and do the other. Make some space. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the second one. Make sure I've got everything here. You can go in there so I don't lose you. Alright. See how long this one takes me. Alright, so number 2 done. If you see me farting around at the end, that's because I was making sure that these were equal on both brakes. One was a bit off. But that's pretty much it, start to finish on cast girlock brakes. Alright, so there it is. Start to finish, rebuilding front brakes for a H series. I prefer using the girlocks, they're a lot easier to work on than the PBRs. PBRs, you got rattle pins and slide pins and all sorts of wizardry. These are a lot simpler. I mean, the alloy girlocks have slide pins, but they're pretty straightforward. All girlocks are pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna go put them on the car. Next thing for the car that you'll probably see, hopefully you'll be seeing it driving. I'll go through the back brakes. Hopefully, worst case scenario, all I need is wheel cylinders. I'm going to go through the booster, the master cylinder, see if I can pump up a pedal. No idea about the brake booster and master cylinder. Hopefully I don't have to change the booster because that's up under the dash, and yeah, that's all sorts of fun times. If you like the video, give us a like, give us a comment. Always motivates me to make more videos. And until then, take it easy.